Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a cat parent, you know that our furry little friends are more than just pets. They're family. We want to give them the best life possible, but sometimes, even with the best intentions, we make mistakes. And some of these common mistakes can be surprisingly dangerous. So today, we're diving deep into the everyday habits that might be putting your beloved cat at risk, and more importantly, how to fix them. Stick around, because you might be surprised by what you learn, and these tips could genuinely save your cat's life. First up, let's talk about something we see all the time: letting your cat play with yarn or string. It's an iconic image, right? A cute kitten batting at a ball of wool. But here's the scary truth. String, yarn, ribbons, and even dental floss are incredibly dangerous if ingested. They can cause something called a linear foreign body obstruction. This is a life-threatening emergency where the string can basically saw through the intestines as the body tries to pass it. It's a horrible, painful condition that requires major, expensive surgery to fix. So what's the safe alternative? Opt for sturdy, cat-specific toys. Wands with feathers securely attached, crinkle balls, and laser pointers are fantastic for interactive play. Just be sure to let your cat catch a physical toy at the end of a laser session to avoid frustration. Always supervise playtime with any toy that could potentially be shredded and ingested. Let's ditch the string and keep playtime safe and fun. Alright, mistake number 2. Using dog flea and tick medication on your cat. This is a huge one, and it's tragically common. It might seem like you're saving a few bucks by using the same product on all your pets, but this is a fatal error. Many flea and tick products for dogs contain permethrin, a chemical that is extremely toxic to cats. Even a small amount absorbed through the skin can cause severe and often irreversible neurological damage, leading to tremors, seizures, and worse. Your cat's liver simply cannot process this chemical the way a dog's can. Always, and I mean always, use a flea and tick treatment that is specifically formulated for cats. Read the label carefully, check the weight requirements, and if you're ever in doubt, consult your veterinarian. There are so many safe and effective options for felines on the market. This is a non-negotiable rule of cat ownership. Never, ever use dog products on your cat. Next on our list is a mistake that might hit close to home for plant lovers: keeping toxic houseplants. So many common and beautiful plants are poisonous to our curious cats. Lilies, for example, are one of the most dangerous. Every single part of the lily plant, the stem, leaves, flowers, and even the pollen and the water in the vase, is lethally toxic to cats and can cause rapid kidney failure. Other common culprits include tulips, daffodils, oleander, and philodendrons. Cats are naturally curious and may chew on leaves out of boredom or interest. Before you bring any new plant into your home, do a quick online search. The ASPCA has a fantastic, comprehensive list of toxic and non-toxic plants. If you find you have a toxic plant, the safest bet is to rehome it. If you absolutely must keep it, make sure it is in a room that your cat has zero access to. Better yet, fill your home with cat-safe beauties like spider plants, prayer plants, or a lovely Boston fern. Your cat's safety is way more important than home decor. Let's move on to the kitchen. Mistake number 4 is feeding your cat a poor or inappropriate diet. But my cat loves milk, I hear you say. Well, most adult cats are actually lactose intolerant. Giving them milk or cream can lead to some pretty unpleasant digestive upset, like diarrhea and stomach cramps. And it's not just dairy. Many human foods are harmful. Onions, garlic, chives, and other members of the allium family can damage a cat's red blood cells, leading to anemia. Grapes and raisins can cause kidney failure. Chocolate, caffeine, and alcohol are also big no-nos. The best way to ensure your cat gets the right nutrition is to feed them a high-quality commercial cat food that is labeled complete and balanced for their life stage. These foods are scientifically formulated to meet all of their unique nutritional needs. While a tiny, unseasoned piece of cooked meat as a rare treat is usually okay, their main diet should be their own food, and always make sure they have access to fresh, clean water. A pet water fountain can be a great way to encourage them to drink more. Mistake number 5 is one that's easy to overlook: ignoring subtle changes in behavior. Cats are absolute masters at hiding pain and illness. It's a survival instinct left over from their wild ancestors, where showing weakness would make them a target for predators. This means that by the time a cat is showing obvious signs of sickness like crying out or limping badly, their condition might already be quite advanced. That's why you need to be a super sleuth. Pay close attention to the little things. Is your usually social cat suddenly hiding all the time? Is your tidy cat suddenly urinating outside the litter box? Have their eating, drinking, or grooming habits changed? Is their activity level suddenly much lower or higher? These subtle shifts are often the very first signs that something is wrong. Changes in litter box habits, in particular, can signal serious issues like a urinary blockage, which is a medical emergency, especially in male cats. Don't just write off these changes as your cat being weird. If you notice any persistent change in your cat's normal routine, it warrants a call to your vet. Early detection is key to successful treatment. Speaking of vets, that brings us to mistake number 6. Skipping regular veterinary checkups. A lot of owners think, my cat stays indoors and seems healthy, so why do they need to see a vet every year? This is risky thinking. As we just discussed, cats hide illness incredibly well. A yearly wellness exam allows your veterinarian to catch potential problems before they become serious. They'll check your cat's heart, lungs, teeth, eyes, and ears, and run routine blood work that can reveal underlying kidney or thyroid issues long before your cat shows any symptoms. These visits are also crucial for keeping up with vaccinations that protect against serious diseases, even for indoor cats, as some viruses can be brought into the home on our shoes or clothing. Plus, it's the perfect opportunity to discuss your cat's weight, diet, and any behavioral concerns you might have. Think of these checkups as preventative maintenance for your best friend. Investing in an annual visit can save you a lot of heartache and money on emergency bills down the road. Let's talk about your cat's environment. Mistake number 7 is not providing enough enrichment, especially for indoor-only cats. A bored cat is an unhappy cat, and an unhappy cat can develop behavioral problems like destructive scratching, over-grooming, and even aggression. They can also become lethargic and overweight, which leads to a host of health issues like diabetes and arthritis. Remember, cats are natural predators. They have a deep-seated need to hunt, stalk, climb, and explore. We need to provide outlets for these instincts within the 4 walls of our home. So, how do you do that? It's easier than you think. Provide vertical space with cat trees or shelves. Engage them in daily interactive play with wand toys. Use puzzle feeders to make them hunt for their food. Rotate their toys so they don't get bored. Even just placing a bird feeder outside a window can provide hours of cat TV. A stimulating environment is just as important for your cat's health as a good diet and vet care. It keeps their minds sharp and their bodies active. Our final mistake is a crucial one: leaving windows open without secure screens. As the weather gets nice, it's so tempting to open the windows and let in the fresh air. But an unscreened window, even on the first floor, poses a huge risk. Cats are curious and have a strong prey drive. A bird or a squirrel outside can be an irresistible temptation, causing them to leap or fall right out the window. This is so common it even has a name: high-rise syndrome. And the injuries from these falls can be devastatingly severe, from broken bones to internal trauma. The solution is simple. Make sure every window you open has a sturdy, secure, and tear-free screen in place. Check them regularly for any holes or weaknesses. If you have a balcony, it should be completely enclosed, or your cat should only be allowed out on a harness and leash under your direct supervision. Don't ever assume your cat is too smart or too cautious to fall. It only takes a split second for a tragedy to occur. So there you have it, 8 of the most common and dangerous mistakes we cat owners can make. The good news is that they are all completely preventable. By being aware, by being proactive, and by putting our cats' unique needs first, we can ensure they live long, happy, and healthy lives with us. It's all about making small changes to our daily routines for their big benefit. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more cat care tips. What are some other cat care mistakes you've learned to avoid? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Let's help each other become the best cat parents we can be. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.